that a jury member is deliberately going against the law. Can the judge do anything about it then?
Only if the judge finds out about it. What goes on in a jury room is private. It's confidential between the members of the jury.
Well, suppose another jury member tells the judge.
Well, now that's something else, but there are other questions as to when somebody comes out. They may say, he's poisoning the jury pool or whatever. But then there'd be an argument about it. So it depends on the circumstances, but a judge should not be knowing what's going on in the...
Once the jury goes into
Once the jury comes out, once the jury goes in for deliberation, the jury as a body can send out questions. Jurors have been known to report to a judge where something is amiss. Not only about nullification, but about other things. Like he made a racist remark or whatever, and the defendant is talking. Right. So, or they brought some literature that they were not supposed to have into the jury room. So it depends on the circumstances. But once the jury goes out and comes back with its verdict, if the verdict is innocent, there is nothing that the judge can do.
But suppose I'm in a jury and I say, I don't care what the law is, I think the law is ridiculous and I want to acquit the defendant.
Could he be fined or put in jail or anything for that?
But suppose another jury member then reports to the judge what I said. Then could the judge dismiss me from the jury?
The jurors have been dismissed for various things, so it depends on what.
But that would be before the verdict.
That's because you're not very subtle. In other words, you shouldn't say that. What you should say is, well, I have a doubt here, or I have something there, and the penalty for this is thus and so, and I know we're not supposed to consider it, but it's hard to think that somebody would go to prison for 25 years for smoking a pot.
Yeah. Or you could, can you, since there's so many contradictory laws, I mean, to me, if they had to pass a constitutional amendment to prohibit alcohol, then why wouldn't they have to do that to legally prohibit any other drug?
Well,
and if the Constitution is saying what the federal government is allowed to do, and it doesn't say they're allowed to prohibit any drug, then to me it seems like
I think the reason they passed.
I could say, well, this hasn't been shown to.
I think the reason they had to pass the constitutional amendment because they couldn't get it through Congress without it. States go berserk.
So a juror could get in trouble for if he or she's not very subtle about.
Yeah.
The juror may have to.
Like if a
judge how other jurors would
put
react.
it this way. If a juror comes in and starts using the N-word to refer to he needs that nappy head needs to go get killed or whatever before they've even started deliberations, you would want the judge to intervene.
Yeah, right.
Okay? All right, I need to get over to the other room to pass out a few more of these.